welcome to Timberborn. This is now 1.0 Timberborn. It's been in development for a long, long time, but as of like yesterday, I think the 12th, 13th, something like that, March, it is out. 1.0 is here, and we are a colony of beavers building ourselves a city. And with all the things you think about with a colony of beavers, like rearranging the terrain, building dams, beaver lodges, and adjusting the flow of waters to have farmable lands and all that. It's all here now with 1.0. Thanks again, Mechanistry, for sponsoring today. I'll show you the Steam page as we're looking at the thing. March 12th, that's when it came out. First off, 95% overwhelmingly positive on this thing over the years of early access. But anyway, first 1.0 is here. They added a bunch of stuff in. We'll talk about that when we get into this. But we're going to go build ourselves a colony of beavers. As you start the game, you play as the folktales are kind of like the basic ones, and you can unlock the Iron Teeth later on as you play the game a bit. And if you've seen this game before, if you've seen my channel, I've played this quite a bit. I think what we'll do today, though, since this is 1.0, we'll start from the basics. We'll kind of work our way into the game and take it easy, because we've got like I said, 2 new tutorial in there. There's some new maps have been added in. There's new like automation things in there. There's like zip lines. We'll check all that out. So when you first play the game, you probably should play lakes, plains, waterfalls. These are the easy maps. The new ones added in with 1.0 is we've got Oasis is here. We've got Pressure and Spillage, and these really like show off some of the new stuff. Like Oasis has like underground water, and so you can get like underground water pumps. Pressure has creative plumbing, the first skill a wasteland beaver has to learn. And then Spillage, it's all about dealing with irrigation and irrigated enclaves, dangers in the region. Yeah, so those are some of the new ones. We're going to try. So I've played several of these, but I'm going to try. Where was it? Was it this one? No. I saw one earlier that looked... Oh, yeah, Hollows. This is a cool-looking map. I thought we'd try this one. Multiple Hollows are a prime area for prospective settlers. The carved-out landscape hides many opportunities. The eldest beavers even whisper of buried treasures. Excellent. We'll leave it on normal difficulty. I'll leave the tutorial on just because it's changed. It'll kind of walk us into this. I mean, if you've seen the game before, you know what we're getting into. But for those that haven't, and you've been waiting for 1.0, this would be a nice way of kind of introducing the game, and all that. Anyway, there's a link bouncing around in chat. There's also a link in the description if you'd like to check out the game, the Steam page. We'll call this Nookrium. I haven't used that one yet. All right, so we got my town hall right here, and all my beavers that we've got, which is 9 and 4 little kids. What do you call a child beaver? Is it a kid? It might be. In my little hovel here. So we got the water coming in. It's very important to keep an eye on where the water flows, because it's all starting over here and flowing down here, down the waterfall and around, because we're going to have droughts and things we have to deal with. There's berries around. There's trees around for wood. And we've also got another 2 more entryways here. It's going to come flowing around this way, down there, and around this way. And then that kind of exits through here. This red stuff is bad water. That's bad stuff, but we can eventually clean it up. Around the map, we'll find, like, this is one of those games you can spend, like, many hours on. And, like, you can have, the amount of automation and stuff that gets in here is pretty impressive. And the amount of terraforming that you can do, as you should with a beaver-themed city builder, is quite impressive as well. We'll get things like dynamite, and I forget where the terraforming stuff is at. Landscaping. So yeah, you can get dynamites and dirt excavators and tunnels and all this stuff later on. But for right now, we're just some beavers with a little workplace, a little workshop here. So let's start out by putting in... Oh, I had to scroll on, didn't I? So we'll start out by putting in some lumber mills. Get these all done here. Yeah. Zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, I got it. And then... Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And get some wood production. Lumberjack flags. So let's set that up right there. There's ones that have red we have to unlock with some science. But we got like stairs going up here so we can have some lumberjacks. What do you call a lumberjacking beaver? That was just a beaver, I think. Put one right there. A flag right there. We can put one over... There's a lot of trees over here, so we'll set one over this way too. Like, let's go like right there. That's good. And then in order to connect things up, our range is pretty small. And so it's all about getting our paths down. So we'll build some paths here and kind of sort them out. Like, oh, I don't know, something like maybe like this, just for... like that, and then we gotta go there, and then we'll have one go out. Like this way, and down, and there. There we go. Put something cool in the middle there. Okay, I get to work. Teshi, Azib, Solix, and Lusion. I think you can change the names of the beavers. I think last time I played this, I think we named them all Canadian names. I think because we had Shatner and Jim Carrey and Alanis Morissette walking around. Anyway, let's go mark some cutting areas so we can chop any of these trees down, and you guys can chop down any of those trees, please, like that. So, oh, I missed a couple. Chop those down too. Okay, built, done, flags connected, trees marked for cutting. Oh, we're ahead. Build ourselves a water pump. So yeah, water's important, and we got to keep an eye, be kind of mindful of where. So there's going to be a drought, and so the water's going to stop coming out. So we got to build ourselves a dam of some sort around here to keep our fertile land going. So we got to figure out where the fertile land's going to be first off. I don't have a bridge over here, but we can put one in and make this farm. This is a good spot for a farm, I think. So may figure something like that out. But for now, let's go ahead and do this water pump. I may divert from the tutorial a little bit, but I'll try not to. Probably right here, because this is where the water's going to be coming in. There's water coming down this way also, and that is a little deeper. So we might be able to keep it, I don't know. It probably flows down, doesn't it? Well, it flows into the bad water. Plug this arch up. Yeah. So we'll leave the water, like, we'll put it... I'm trying to decide where I want the, maybe we'll... I'm not sure what we'll dam up. We'll put it right there for now. And we'll figure out what we're going to do with everything shortly. So we can get into here and get some... well, a dam will block... blocks water but allows some to pass through a spillway at the top. Later on, we can get levees, which block it off completely. Which would flood our area. So we want a dam that's going to go across here. We can walk across these. So that's not a problem. Which I think I want to do something like that to... Actually, maybe I should do it right here. Across that way. Careful planning is needed here. We can't just be going around building ourselves a city all willy-nilly. So I'm gonna die. I'll let him get to work on that. I'm gonna plan a few more things out though. We're gonna need some storage. So it's gonna want a big storage in here for wood, which I will put one in. Oh, I guess like right. This is all nice and green over here, isn't it? I'll put one right there. I'm gonna figure out where my housing is gonna go. Like we don't want to use up all my very precious fertile soil for things. Things that don't need it. Where was that water at? This one there. So I think I'm gonna go put this down here, like that. I think that seems reasonable, and then we can get across here, and this will be our farmland. I might make another one of these to like go there to kind of, I don't know, just to help with a bridge, basically. I could build a bridge somewhere. Somewhere we can get bridges. There's a bridge right there. Maybe we'll do some of that too. Suspension bridge. It'd be really cool, and I love a good bridge. I'll mark this thing down with wood and get to work on that water pump. Very important. What is global view going to give us for our multiple districts that we may have? Yeah. There we go. So once I get done, we'll put our water towers, our water holders right over here. This will be sort of be water land. And we're going to find a good place for housing. And I kind of want to try something for housing this time. I did a little bit of it last time. And because you can build things on top of each other. And so you can see the houses are like little boxes. And so we could build a like a pretty neat little like pyramid kind of thing. And you know what I mean? I think it'd be pretty neat. And so I'm going to try. I'm going to try something like this. Oh, Beaverly Hills. Oh, man. What am I naming my town Nookdom for when it could have been Beaverly Hills? get a gatherer flag here. It's going to want one of these. This is where the beavers grab berries. Get ourselves a road, of course. And we'll go something like over there. Maybe my housing will be in this little spot right here. It's all nice and dead. We don't need anything green for them. Okay, get to work. We'll grab all those, toss all the wood into that storage pile there. I'm going to go ahead and start up. The water pump is working. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a medium warehouse, which is going to hold all this food. And we'll set that in just like right there for those guys. We may put one across here. This might put a road here, maybe a road over here, and then across to get our way, well, however we can do it, to get over on this side a little quicker without having to go all the way around. And this guy will get done now, please, so I can control done. And we'll see how this map treats us. I don't know. So there's a lot of bad water flowing around, which is we need. Like we can clean that stuff up eventually. There's the creator of bad water. I don't know if this map has bad water source. I was debating doing another one of the map sources because why is there this little green spot up here? There's no water here. Weird. Underground water, maybe? So that was surprises underground. Interesting. Like aquifer spots that we can build on. There's of course a bunch of underground ruins. I don't see any other like geothermal places. The Oasis map has geothermal places because you can get geothermal power. Somewhere in turbines. Clutch, somewhere there's geothermal power. Maybe it's in science. Bot assemblers. What do you want me to do? Oh, farmhouse. So that's supposed to go over here. We'll get it started. I'm gonna go ahead. It's gonna go like there. Maybe we can put it over on this side a little closer, like that, and then we can just fill this thing up all with a bunch of farming stuff. Can be reached. Well, we gotta get this done first. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm going to give you guys a couple extra hours of work. So they're working 16 hours a day. Now they're working 18 hours a day. I need you guys working. And I'd like maybe more. So if we want to get more water, you got to walk all the way around here to go come back here and grab water, which I guess is fine. I need to see if we can figure out. Is there any other good spots for trees? There's some right here. Would be a good spot for trees. Once we get that done, we'd have a second lumber spot. And that's probably pretty good. Set that in right there. I'll go ahead and get my road done as soon as I can. Look at that. And last one. Let's get it done. We need 20 logs for that. It's a lot of logs. We only have 2 logs at the moment. Not much going on over here. I thought about putting in, so like I have these storage spots, these little tiny ones. I thought about putting one of these right here just to sort of like hold the logs so they can just dump them off. But I guess they just put them in this little pile here. How much does this actually hold? 20. This is one of those holds 20 logs. So my little worker guys goes around and they haul that stuff around. So I guess it's probably fine. They haul it into there and then they gotta grab it out to go build whatever. Sorry, I had to make sure my game name was right on YouTube. And one more. There we go. Okay, so let's connect up the path. And now that's all connected, so now we can get my farmhouse in here. And we can farm all of this stuff, which is what I want. Farm anywhere in there. So I'm just going to stay like, I think like right there. I think it's fine. Oh, am I back? Back? Okay, am I here? Back. Okay, cool. Back. However, that breaks everything over on YouTube when it does that. So, hang on a second. Hang on a second. That one. That one. Okay, just a second. I gotta fix this real quick because Twitch is fine. Twitch like resets just fine, but YouTube does not. One is that, and is it actually live on YouTube? Let me see. Let's see. Oh, I think it is. Oh, I hear myself. Okay. Okay, let me go back over here. Sorry, give me just a minute. Take that box. And I think that's it. I think. Maybe. Who knows? Anyone here on YouTube? Tell me it's working. Okay, that one. That one. Okay, it looks like it's working. It's working on my side. All right. I don't know what that was. That was not. I don't know what happened there. I thought it was Twitch, but it broke on YouTube too. Thank you, Morgan. All right, so let's go mark these trees to get chopped over here. So we'll have three tree chopping spots, and these are oaks. Oak hold more wood. So we get ourselves a forester here in a second. Once this farmhouse gets done, we'll go plant a bunch of carrots. And so we'll have a carrot stash, which we can go ahead and have a warehouse in here. It's going to hold our carrots as well, which I'll just throw them in here because it's right next to it. I'll put them across the street. Well, yeah, across the street there. So this can all be farmland soon. I'm going to put this as berries over on this side so that we can grab berries from there, toss them into this warehouse. And over here is going to be carrots. Right there. Okay, farmhouse done. Carrots grabbed. Planted. Working hours 18. Done. Storage house is done. Build a small tank. Oh yeah, water. Water is important. And we're gonna have a drought before too long, and then it's gonna be no good. So we get ourselves some small tanks, which I'm gonna throw in like right there, and we'll put in a path like that to get those things done. So when that fills up, that'll load some water into there, which is going to be pretty important. We're already a good step ahead, though, because we've got this blocked off. So whenever the water does stop, at least we'll keep some water around so our farm won't completely get ruined. And can hire. Oh, I don't have enough beavers. You're going to be water, and you're going to be water, and you're going to be water. And old Vunukin is working that one. So we can see all of them. They're all listed over here. And what they are doing and how they're feeling. How's Akita looking? Akita is missing some shelter. Once Akita gets some shelter, they're gonna be a lot happy about that. And their sort of global happiness is listed here at 0 right now because of the -3 from no houses, but +1 on everything else. So we're trying to get those well-being scores raised, obviously, because they're all out here just sleeping in the grass like a bunch of animals. We should probably get that started up. Also, we'll get our inventor done as well, so we can get some science in here, which we'll put in. I'll put in right next. Well, we've got something big over there. Let's do it. It fits perfectly right there, I think. Or I could do. I know I always regret not doing like a double street on stuff like this. So I could, especially if I want to do like, I don't know, like a. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put it there. I always think I should do a double street so that I can make sure that I've got enough space for paths and what are they called? The platforms. Platforms is what they're called. These. So we can build up. Anyway, my beavers are growing up, so now we have 3 in there. Nunvan grew up and is now out planting some carrots. Yeah, room for staircases going up is exactly what we want. Building understaffed. We got no one for that place. Well, I'm going to take one of these guys off here, and I'll put one in there. Teshi, get in there and learn. Hey, thanks, Abobo. Abobo, how's it going? Appreciate that. Let the inventor work. Okay. So, we're going to have points collecting up here. There. We have 3 of them right now. So, as it collects up, then we'll get... we will get the ability to unlock things like stairs for 70, for instance. So, I'm thinking my housing is going to go... You know what? We can use this. I want to try something weird with housing, and so I'm going to do it. Not weird. Amazing, I mean, is the word I'm looking for. So, let's see if I can do it. First off. Not like that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to move a little. I'm gonna have to move a little bit of moving. This guy has to move, but that's fine. That's fine. Because I just put that. Oh, well, maybe not actually. Hang on. I gotta think this through. give me a minute. Okay, wait till he does. Okay, yeah. Okay, so like that, and then like that. This one also is going to get deleted, and you'll see. It'll all make sense. Well, thanks, Abobo. Appreciate that. Abobo, I watch your stuff actually quite a bit. Good seeing you here. I wonder if I can move. What's up with you? Unconnected. Oh, well, I'm working on it. Look at that double path. You'll see. You'll see this and you'll think, man, that's the coolest housing thing I've ever seen. That's what you're going to say. I know. I got to move this, though. So let's redo my berry holder. I'm going to put it, I guess, over there. It'll be good right there, but then that removes some berries. And I don't know if that's a good idea. That little thing of berries. I can't move them, can I? Actually, I can't even do anything about it. I can, like, I don't want to delete them. I can plant more berries, though, at some point. I can plant berries eventually. How do I remove? I'll remove it somehow. I don't know how. But somehow. There it is. There we go. Okay. We can go right over there. Okay, that's been removed. So let's go ahead and put in this guy back over here. And then we'll go back to the tutorial. Water done. That's all done. Housing. Oh, you want more houses, huh? Okay. All right. Actually, I could go one. No, let's keep it nice and good. like that. When that gets done, we'll move the berries back over there, so we can kind of lower the priority of this one and prioritize this one for the berries, so we can move moved over. All right, got a hell. Well, I've had. Our beaches they're happier than ever. Yeah, because they got houses now. Look at that, pretty nice. Power and planks. We got to give ourselves a water wheel, which will provide power, so we can get. This is where we start getting into the exciting bits here. Because power is going to lead into all kinds of stuff. I'll set this one up, I guess. If we want where we're going to get a lot of power. That was a 9,800. I guess 95 is going to be as good as we get. Making sure I don't have a good spot over here somewhere. Yeah, that's good right there. I'm happy with that. That'll turn, get some power, pump it into our buildings that we'll have sort of along the way here. Maybe we don't have a lot of space here, but we can do some terraforming. We can make it work. And then that's done now, so I'm going to make this prioritized, and you are going to be, like, not prioritized. In fact, I'm going to tell you to kick those berries out. And then I'll delete you. Toss them over there. We'll get our road set up. Like this. And we'll have a little community of things. These guys don't have any. There's no trees to chop over here. Patty. Not sure which. Maybe I should move you around somewhere. These are all marked to be chopped. Those are all looking good over there, and those are regrowing, aren't they? We also need to get our forester put in here. We've got, how much? We got 35 science. I don't need a ladder just yet. I'm not sure what actually the most important thing initially is. 70 stairs for that. Bigger buckets of water is always nice. Bigger water storage. That's 120. Plus we need planks. So we'll have to get a lumber mill started up here pretty soon. That's where all the power's going to be going into. And, oh yeah, the grill. For grilling those vegetables. You probably should get one of those. Real soon. This doesn't require power. So it should be here sort of in the center of town somewhere. It would fit there. How about like... We'll see what happens if we do that. Road can go back here. We can have a few more small buildings over this way and try to fill this in with important stuff. And maybe some more around here. And we also have this all open down here. No, will they grab it? Do I tell them to grab that? Rubble. There's nothing in there, right? Yeah. Okay. I guess they could have maybe I could have marked it for a couple pieces of wood. Oh, beavers are being born. Excellent. So water wheel is up next, which we're getting there. We need a little more logs, and we'll have it done. We're still just like slacking on getting the logs brought in here, which is going to be a thing that's going to happen quite a bit for a while. Okay, lumber mill is up next. We need it powered. Look at all that thing. Look at that. Such a pretty game, you know, for as like, you know, it's a colony builder. But when things start, like, coming together, it makes me happy. Let's make a lumber mill. This guy, we're going to put in, like, right there. Guess I could put it there. I'll just put it right there for now, and then we're going to go grab our gears, our power shafts, and just put into that. And I think as long as things are touching this, I think then they will receive power as well. So we're gonna have a whole line of things next to it that will receive the same power. We can also, if we don't have a water wheel, I was playing this earlier today, and I was messing around with the Oasis map, which is the new one they've got, and oh yeah, I forgot they only do those things. The Oasis map doesn't have a river; it's just a pond, like an aquifer. And the only way of getting power, you can't get, it's geothermal vents around the area. They don't have any water wheels. So it's going to be a different thing, you know. Angie, since I don't have potatoes yet, I'm going to pause the grill. Because we don't have potatoes. We'll get those soonish. I thought that was a carrot recipe, but I guess not. That's fine. We'll probably rearrange some of this stuff and have either maybe a second farm in here. I was thinking maybe making this all farms, but these trees are pretty good. But once you clear these trees out, we can make that more farmland and we can plant trees anywhere. There's also a bridge here that we're not using, and that could be another wood source. We've got the beavers for it now. So I think we go for it. Something like that. And we'll get our road connected up over here. We got a bridge. We might as well use it. Like that. Okay, done. There's our unlock the forester. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do first. Okay. Good idea. And then build our forester. And now where do we want trees to be? I think this is like prime forest land. It's kind of away from the place, and we can easily just fill it with tons of trees. There's water there, so it's going to be good stuff. Even though there's a little bit of bad water over there. I think that's probably a good place for it. We'll just load this place up with trees. And if there's any, like, issues with people not being able to walk far enough, which there probably will be, those are all growing pretty nicely. I was going to put a dam over here, or a bridge over here. Maybe I'll put one, like, right there. Just kind of complete the circle, because you can kind of see the efficiency decrease as it goes out. The color changes. It really goes out over this way. This is where it really starts suffering. But, it's on a different level, isn't it? So we can do, like, stairs up and then over, I guess. Or up here. To make it, try to complete a circle. Something like that. Ice gold. Get that back up there. Are we still missing beavers? We still have 5 free beds. We have 0 unemployed. We still have 2 vacancies, so we need more babies. Plan this out a little bit more. Something like that. And let's go ahead and get a couple more houses in here. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Because of the ladder there. Well, I'm going to have a bit of a hole there. You can't mirror it, can you? F? Oh, you can mirror it. Excellent. Okay, plant some birch. Okie doke. Let's plant some birch. Birch be planted. It's oak. Oak take a long time to build, but 8 wood for each oak we can plant. I can tell you will automatically replant dead trees not marked for cutting. Dead trees not marked for cutting. I think you'll automatically kind of do it. The workers, yeah, we got no available workers. Well, it's okay. Lodges are built. More have a kit. Oh, kits. They're called kits, not kids. And build a campfire. Okay, that's what I was hoping to kind of thinking about putting in here, but yeah, it's a little too big. So we'll leave it here by the houses and stuff. That seems like probably the place to put it. Making sure there's not a better place for it though. And I want to go... Yeah, we'll put it right there. Campfire they can hang out by when it gets cold. They can warm themselves up. We're on... oh, what's it called? Hovels? Is that what it's called? I forget what it's called. It's all these little depressions. Sort of like there's an under and an over world, basically, on this. Okay, so we got power. Well, we got power going, and it is going into my lumber mill, which is now making planks, which I don't have a storage place for planks. I probably should get one of those. So we'll set one of these up. I don't need a large pile. Maybe I do. I don't want to fill up this, like, central area here. I feel like shouldn't be filled with storage pots. Man, there's not a... I need a medium. I guess I could throw it over there. I just kind of leave both of them over here. Wasting some space back there. It's a bit of a walk, so maybe not ideal. It's out of the way at least. So the drought is approaching. Okay, so now we get things. Now we can see some exciting things. So the drought's coming in. This is gonna basically cut off, and the map will turn dead. And so what we hope to do is kind of capture that water so that not everything dies. A lot of good stuff up here also. We probably should make our way up here. Build a shrub. Gee. What is a shrub? Shrub is simplest decoration. Simplest decoration. There it is. Aesthetics. Oh yeah, I forgot about aesthetics. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's okay. I can do this. Let's go and do a little bit of road demolishing. If I remember how to do it. Does that count as a... Yeah. So we can do this, and we can have the occasional shrub. And not a lot of shrubs, but a few shrubs can go in here. That, I guess. I should have mirrored those. Too late now. That's okay. Yeah, next it's going to ask for a herring. Okay, throw me some oak in here. Beaver, let me see your needs. Zoofum. There he is. He needs carrots. Open the well-being panel right there. We saw that already. And we're at level 4. Set working hours back to 16. Okie doke. And I think tutorial complete. Is that what's going on there? It went away. Okay. Gloves are off. So the campfire is going to add in some much needed, where is that one at? Much needed social life for them. Aesthetics are going to be in here in shrubs. So the more that we can get these things leveled up, the more well-being we can get. And once we get to level 15, then we can unlock the Iron Teeth. I've already done that, but that's how you unlock the new tribe in the game. Newish tribe. This is Timberborn. Kilo. Okay, we got how much science we got? 78. So, what's the most important thing to worry about? Now, there's things I want to worry about, like over here, but I'm gonna worry about other things, like not dynamite. Power wheels. Scavenger flag allows us to get metal. We need more babies. That's what we need. Gear workshop. Aquatic farmhouse allows us to plant things in the water. We need to get... how do we get potatoes? There's potatoes. I should have just grown potatoes. Let's just grow some potatoes. I'm just going to throw them in here. We probably need to have more potatoes than that, but I'm going to throw a bunch of potatoes in. Let's just potato this place. Potatoes for everyone. And I think I might... Once this gets chopped, I think I might clear this all out and make this farmland also. And you got nothing to do up here, huh? So, like, we've cleared all that out. So I think I'm just going to get rid of you. And we'll figure something else for up there. Well, we know what stuff's going to be up here, because we're going to have the... oh, I knew I did something wrong. My pyramid is going to be... Spoilers. It's going to be a little bit off. Because the way I did that. Maybe it'll be okay. I don't think it will. It'll be fine. I don't think I could have fit it in there anyway. How I want it. Yeah, it'll be all right. Let's see. So then we got that can go ahead and be on since we've got grilled potatoes. They will have grilled potatoes, so we'll put that on. And we've got workers now free. No. No, we still have plenty of free beds. So right now I think we're good. The drought is coming, approaching, and when that hits, we'll be in a little bit of trouble. I must make sure we get like more water brought in. Go ahead and do the water storage. What's the tick for the bigger water bottle? 120. We got 94. Let's just do some more of these little guys. Like that. That'll make sure we get plenty of water for the drought. The first drought won't be a bad one. What's wrong with you? You broke your teeth, huh? You got chipped teeth. So we need to get him a, what, like a doctor or something. Well-being. To have a campfire. Teeth grindstone he needs. So we'll set one of these guys up in... So we can do it like right there, because it's like a nice little... spot. Is that what I want? I think so. That's probably fine. Right in there. Okay, and you see more logs, which we're sitting at a good amount of logs. We got a little bit piling up over there. This guy's going to be empty pretty soon. But the forester... when we get someone to work the job, the forester will be making some trees. Which he's done... I guess we had a forester for a minute. Oh, no, those are the other trees, aren't they? What are you doing? Oh, I didn't mark... Whoops. This roof is causing me some problems. Chop those trees, please. Get that one back there, too. And all these. Okay, you guys all are going to carry water. Other liquids we can put in there is things like maple syrup, and bad water, and catalysts, and antidotes, and extracts, biofuel. There's so much stuff. This game's been in development for a long time, and so there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Every time there was an update, I was always surprised how much stuff they added in, and what unique stuff was in there. They like really started... pretty ordinary colony builder, but then it went nutso after a few updates. We started adding in all the automation kind of stuff, and then you've got things like, let's see if I can find them here. Well, robots, beavers. There is now an HTTP adapter. All the dynamite stuff in there, so that you can start terraforming the land. They've added in... Oh, I don't know where it's at. But we can now add in zip lines. I don't know where they're at. Yeah, zip line beams are now in here. So you can zip line, like if you got beavers, I think zip line down to go back over here and work. Crazy. Crazy. Don't mix the bad water and maple syrup. That's the stuff you buy at Walmart. the corn syrup, maple syrup. Look at all those babies getting born. Excellent. Why don't you turn yourself on? Since we can maybe hire one for you. So we've got 5 kids. Or kits. Only one vacancy left. Is it this one? Yeah. No. Hicrebus is here. I'm curious how this map's going to react. So that's cutting off. Our dam is blocking the water now, though. So that'll hold water for a bit. And this one's going to stop flowing. This is a bad water. Oh, bad water stops too. So that stops flowing. Everything's going to start dying as the land stops holding water. All this stuff's going to die over here as well unless we put a dam in around here somewhere. We could put another one in, like right there, to hold more water over here for our trees, because it's going to keep on draining away and dying. Our little patch is going to be green for a bit. As this drains away. I really wanted to play that. One of the new maps was the Oasis one. I really wanted to play that because it like really forces you to have to go in and do all the demolition and terraforming and stuff. But it takes a long time to get there, and I wasn't sure we'd be able to get there in one night. At least enough to like really see it. So I have to just sort of tell you about it. We'll look at you can look at Steam pictures, and you can see what you can do with it. But yeah, especially this map. This is a big map. This is one of the bigger maps. So we got a little town here, but you will, if you play enough, have a giant town. And I guess you would have 2 layers of town on this one, because you got the bottom and you have the top stuff. And you can eventually turn all this like into either power generation, or you can turn the water into clean water, spit out the good water. There's metal over here for our scrap metal that we'll grab, which I don't actually see any near me. Where is the scrap metal? That blockage is holding the bad water back. I assume I've got some metal somewhere nearby for me, but I don't actually see it. There's some way over this way. And way up here. The beginner maps are much friendlier at having resources nearby, of course. Yeah, I don't see any over there. We might be able to figure out a way of getting up here to grab all of this stuff somehow. There is kind of a way there. Actually, a ladder. Oh, yeah. Ladder. So we could potentially get like a road over here and then access all of this. Oh, yeah, the map. I think it's called Hovels. I think is the name of it. It doesn't say anywhere, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know where to see it. If it does say it somewhere. Yeah, we're in like a little crater. That's still got a lot of water in there. Oh, there's like ruins in the thing, so you got to drain that out in order to get to those ruins. Interesting. I'm also confused. Oh, it's got to be some sort of underground thing, aquifer thing, keeping this green over here. There is a map editor in the game, so you can make your own maps. There's Steam Workshop. You can grab maps from there. Also, this is not a custom map. This is in the game, built into the game. But while we sit here, let's go spend some money on some research. I mean, on some things. Hauling post is always nice to have. A system in carrying things, so that's always a really good one to have. And that fits perfect right there. Yeah, good spot for it. That'll help haul this stuff around. We'll eventually get unemployed beavers, and we'll have jobs for them. Right now we don't. I would like the better tanks, which I could get that right now. Underground pile, ground only. Must be built on the ground. Underground depth. As far as bulky. Oh, like puts them in the ground. Okay. Interesting. There's a bunch of new stuff that's been added in here in 1.0, like a bunch of just like buildings and things that I haven't seen yet. I do want stairs. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock those. And I also want the platform, which is 100. I don't have enough for that yet. So we can do some platform things. Rooftop. Oh, more things. Rooftop terrace is up next. I don't want to put one of these in yet. Okay, I will, but it's going to go over here. Because this will ruin my pyramid plan. So we'll put it over here. We can't get there yet. So we actually can't do it yet because we got to get a bridge built in before we can do that. A platform. So, I mean, I'll put it there. And then we'll worry about it later on. And then we'll get in our, I guess I could just throw like a stair in there somewhere. That one's going to go there. We need a stairway going up as well. We need that for 100 science for that one. And that'll give us the platform, which we can platform over. Suspension bridge is only 150. I can probably just do that. Well, what's only 1 by 1? So we need a, what, 1, 2, 4? And, yeah, 4 is the one we need. So, it's that one, which is 600. That might take a bit. But we can easily just do some platforms. Platforms are easy enough to pop in there. To go across. Okay, I gotta figure this out. So it's not gonna be as square as I want it to be. I might have messed that up a little bit. I could bump this one over a notch. It wouldn't. Oh, you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me do some rearranging. So I don't want to spend the whole time adjusting things, but I'm going to adjust this one. Because this is important. What was it? F? Like that. We'll put in like a bush. A bush over there. Everyone will love that. You guys like... We want a bush? Does a bush have to have a road up to it? I don't think it does. Can I just throw it back there? What else do we have over here? Oh, roofs, lanterns. Neat. Throw a bush in there for right now. Okay, so with my... Nope, not quite. So they built it. There's no way of getting to it yet. You can just look at the rooftop terrace. There will be no using the rooftop terrace. That's not what this. That's not that kind of colony. Is the bad water over yet, or the drought? Almost. 100. We're almost there. So we could always do another. Like we could always have a second inventor. There wouldn't be anything wrong with that. And I don't think you can. You don't get bonus with power, do you? No. But there is one that does. Is the observatory? More knowledge about the world they live in. It takes 1,000 though, and it takes things I don't have. So we could just throw another beaver in if I had available workers. But we're going to need to get some more gears and things before we get too far, though. Yeah, you want to go to the rooftop terrace, you got to pay. That's right. Which one likes good? Do you like potatoes? You got logs. You don't have any potatoes yet. Well, they're still working on it. They'll be here shortly. I don't know how to tell if... Where's my workplace efficiency? Can I tell if things are... Your priority should be probably harvesting more than planting. I would think. I'd like you to have more people in there. You only have storage of 50 carrots. Oh, I probably need to have a... Yeah, I need to have a... what am I trying to say? I need to have a potato storage as well. Which I think I'll put in just like a little guy. A little potato storage. Since I have a lot less of those. And they're going to go immediately get thrown into the cook place. Understaffed. Oh, if anyone's going to staff, this one needs to be staffed. The water pump is pretty important. And the drought is over, so the water's come back. The power is flowing again. It's all coming back through here. Things are turning green again. Bad water's flowing again. So I'm sure there's some point we're going to need more water, so we break that and have that water join in here. But for right now, it's not. And it'll should start bubbling up here soon. Yeah, it's starting to bubble up, and it's going to come flowing out here in a second. Okay, give me that platform. Okay, platform, please. Like that. We're gonna need a lot of these. If I can build that. I'll see if I can. We'll need one like back over there. We need a lot of these, which I've got one plank, so we won't go too crazy with them. But we'll at least get the basic stuff done. And then I do want to make sure we get a platform there initially. So we can begin these shenanigans. And then I thought about putting in. I thought about having a second one up on top, like my potatoes up on top of this, and just have like a tower of storage. If I bump that back a square, I could have done easier. So once those are done, we'll have that connected up, which we'll go ahead and get done right now. There we go. Connected? Oh no, this one's done. Get that done first. Oh yeah, and they can get up there because they can go up here to go around. Perfect. So we'll need one there and back there. Let's get rid of that bush over there. Let's go ahead and remove that bush. Right there. And then we could actually plant some of these. I think I can plant blueberries just like anywhere in there's little holes over here. Any of these little holes need blueberries filled into them. Just to keep those filled in. And then we'll get the path there, and we'll need one there. And we'll need something over here. We're going to need all these covered. Because if we want to put a house up on top, I'll try to explain what I'm trying to do here. So, something like that. And then there, and then there. So we'll have ourselves a pyramid. A pyramid of housing. Oh, it's going to be great. Oops. Okay, got a little excessive clicking going on there. Duplicate. Okay, done. Droughts. Yeah, we know about droughts. Layer tool. Settlement grows vertically, working beneath buildings. It can be difficult. Lower visible by clicking the highlighted buttons. Ooh, I think this is new. Yeah. And then reset, is that one? Yeah. Alt scroll. Yep. There we go. And raise it up. Okay. Cool. Yeah, there's a million different ways of managing water. Fill valves and levees and floodgates. Regulates downstream water level. Impermeable floor panel that stops water from leaking through it. Contamination barriers. Centrifuges. That's where we can separate the bad from the good water. Fluid dump. Ooh, all this stuff. Which ones? I think they can reach everything. I'm out of planks, which is why things aren't working. But that's been reached, so now they can go up there. They can get to the campfire or the terrace and hang out. They like it because it's above ground. I think it has to be. Yeah, we're way out of planks. I'm just waiting for this. There was when the drought happened, I had no power. Which I can fix that by putting in these power wheels, and so they'll just run on them and make power. But I don't have any free beavers, so I'm not going to put any effort in that until I can get more beavers. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and speed up the game to try to help that along a bit. We'll get some science brought in here, and my hauling post is going, so we've got one beaver in there right now. We'll leave it at 2 so the other buildings can get filled first. Because this is really kind of a low priority. Most muscular of all beavers. You don't want to step on a hauler's tail. Okay. So we got, oh, hey, we actually got 0 vacancies, 0. So we're actually right there where we need to be. Perfect. So these 2 will be better than these at hauling things around. These are my builders. These are my haulers. These guys also haul. I might need to, well, because I was going to have my road go all the way around here. And so if I have this bush here, it's not really going to work. I don't think I can put a plank on, or one of these on top of a bush. Yeah. I might get redone. These are getting done now. And we'll get our houses put in, which there is different kinds of houses. We can get like a mini lodge for a single beaver. But it's small. We can also get a double lodge. Fits more beavers. I think it's like maybe 2 by 3, I think. Is the size of that one? I wish it'd say it there. It doesn't. It's just kind of a surprise. We can build additional district centers so you have multiple towns. And, of course, we can get bigger water barrels. For 120. Oh, I got 60. As long as we got housing. We got 9 free beds still. And let's see if I can get maybe some more science first. Let me get another inventor. Because that's where I want to put it. I can put it there and still get a road around if I need. I don't think I need another road around there, though. I want to make sure what free space I have, I can be available for power. Maybe we'll just do this. And I want F. There we go. That way we can have double the science coming in, so we can get some things done. And keep on bringing water in. It's very important this job happens. You can click it. Oh, even you can't build it, it'll show you. Oh. Housing. Oh, it does. Look at that. Okay. This is the... Okay. And this is the mini. Oh. Okay. This will actually work out fine. What's different about that one? That one gives us shelter and sleep. It just holds 1 instead of 6. Well, instead of 3. So still the basic need. It's just smaller. It's just a skinnier one. So we can fit them into these spots if we needed to. I did something wrong. Oh, because I had that center in there. I had this idea about the center. Because I'm gonna need some of those individual ones, I think. Yeah. Is that what I need to do? I think so. And we'll get one of these little individual guys. So we'll go ahead and pick it up. Yeah. Like that. Everything is fine. Like that. We got to fill in that hole there with some of these, though. We could actually have... well, it wouldn't be much point having things around. We could put in, like, bushes and things in the middle here. Well, that's going to be covered up. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we've got the research again. And I do think I want to get... It's just too much. So the 1 by 1, I can't do multiple of those, can I? It needs to be the bigger one. I'm pretty sure it does. That's 600 science. That's a lot of science. So I don't know that I'll be able to get there. Anytime soon, anyway. There's levers, sends a manually controlled signal. First step towards automating a settlement. Weather station. Power meters. Speakers. A firework launcher. Wind turbine's only 120. So if we could figure out a way of getting, like, I'm assuming up high. Let me see what we can do with that. Does it tell me how much power it would make if it was here? It doesn't. It seems like it needs to be up high to be a proper wind turbine. I guess it needs to be away from things. This is a good spot for it up here. But then again, oh, you know what? Actually, if I do that up here, I could have a whole powered area up here. Because I'd have power there. Got me thinking. Okay, we got 2 unemployed beavers. Okay, excellent. So we need one more of these guys. And how you doing? You planting those trees? He is planting those trees. Well, okay. New job then is to do a little more tree planting. Let's do some pine or 12 days. Birch or 7 days. Yeah, throw me in a whole bunch of birch. Get that place all planted up. And then let's plant up over here too. Lots of birch. And then we'll do like a bit of maple. There you go. He'll be very busy. Windmills work better when higher up. Okay. Well, I've been having trouble with some sleep apnea. And so I went to the doctor a few days ago, and he's been giving me this experimental drug, some sort of, sleep apnea new thing they're working on. And I don't know if it'll work, but I'm not holding my breath. I like when there's no camera on, because I can just sit there and just silence. I want to tell these horrible jokes. Just silence. Don't rush to new treatments. Best to sleep on it. Fantastic. So, do we need gears yet? I don't think we need gears yet. What do we need gears for? I would like a large pump. Oh, you know what I would like to do? I would like... I think I'd like to dam up over... I think I'd like to dam up, like, right here. I think. We need a levee blocks it off completely. And we can have this... We could make a lake, basically, if we want to do that. But I'm not interested in it. But that would actually be not a... Like, if we didn't use this area for wood... We could have flooded this whole thing and have a giant lake. That wouldn't be a bad idea for the bad droughts. Getting over here is going to be a little tricky, though. I think I can do it. Let's do that. Just to block the water off, so whenever the drought does come, at least we'll keep this place green also, so my tree growing can still happen. Yeah. Period. That's all. That's it. So then we can go to higher. So like if you wanted to make a lake, that's when we can do that. And you know what? We can actually do that right here. This actually be a good spot for it. If we needed a big body of water, we could have water go through there, and then figure out a way of blocking it here, because then that's going to be 2 levels of deep of water. So when we have a really bad drought, we'd still have water around. That might be worth looking into. No potatoes here. Potatoes are over here. What do you make food-wise? You got like grilled potatoes. Do I need a spot for these grilled potatoes? Probably. Is that a thing I need a... Do I need a grilled potatoes? I do need a grilled potato spot. So let's make a warehouse. We'll put it right here. This is just going to be warehouse land. Grilled potato warehouse land. Went to the same doctor. He was such a snore. Okay, now I was thinking I would do... Yeah, that. Yep. And I have like a little path in the middle here. Yep. Oh, is that right? Is that what I want? No, because then that doesn't work. How do I fit that like I want it to? So I need to have a little path back here, and then we can... I don't know what reason we'd have a path back there, unless you just want inside houses. Just to be cool. It'd only be 2 inside houses. Okay, so now that one. Drought pushing. Calm down, Drought. I'm trying to think. I want an inside house. I think I want like this. How do I get that off? My whole... Oh, because of that. Okay. As long as it looks okay on the outside. That's what matters. I know what the problem is because of those. I didn't put those. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about me. Okay, so those will go in there. We can come back out here if we need to. And then there'll be one more row of houses right here. Yep. I'll mark these down just so I get them done. So I could turn them around, just to be weird. Fit one over there. Mini lodge will be there, and we'll put one little mini lodge right there. That poor guy doesn't get a window. There we go. Okay, there's not really any reason to have a road here. I guess I could have a path that goes and connects everything up. And put in a platform here, so then we can have a road that connects all this stuff up. Okay, let's worry about other things now. So we'll need a bigger pump. I'm just gonna do another small pump because we're not filling this water up fast enough. So I'm gonna put him over here. Maybe do a couple of them. I could do a big pump. It is a sizable upgrade. But I need gears for that. And so we could look at getting into gears. Which I can't afford that. Let's go ahead and do that. Does that need power? Yeah. So the gear workshop will fit in right here quite nicely. Yeah, right there. I think that powers both of them. So once we get gears, then we can get the better water pump, which may mean we remove one of these, because this little guy is bringing in 1 drop of water, and this is bringing in 5 things of water. So it's a pretty big jump, and well worth it. In fact, I think I've got enough water. Well, no, I got a drought coming in. I don't have much water. So let's get this done. Let's survive this first drought. And then we'll worry about getting more drought stuff. Or the HOA fees. They're fine. You just don't park your car in the street, you know. And if I see your lawn getting a lot of control, then you're gonna get a call from your neighbor. So I got the one stairway here. I could probably put another stairway over on this side. I should have rearranged that so then it'd be you know, symmetrical and all that. But oh well, oh well. I'll just call it, you know, unique or something. Yeah, we can get up there. No, it's government housing. Yeah, that's right. They're not paying to live here. They're just providing for the good of the town. I think always lacking things. That's moving along quite along now. I got two of these things in here. It's moving kind of nice. We got 5 beavers. I don't know what to do. Excellent. So we need more log grabbing beavers. We have a shortage of logs, I noticed. We could do another one over here because I've got this guy here. He is kind of well, actually, all the trees are done. I'd say he's a planting nut, but he's actually doing a poor job of his planting. Maybe once he gets planting more, then we'll put more in. And then again, it's not a bad idea, I think, to work my way up here. Because we have this ability to do it, to get stairs up, and we can come over here. We could bridge across. Going down here is going to be a little more of an issue. I'm not sure how we do that. I guess if I plank and then bridge, I guess I could do well. Yeah, I got that. That's what I just put in. I'm working on it anyway. Oh, well, we can't actually reach that, can we? Can I do it if I put in a ladder there? There we go. Maybe that's what I need. Too far from the district. I think it's just because of the road. Yeah, okay, that's good now. That'll allow them to get down to build that. We got lots of planks. We are missing wood. And there is both food and lots of trees up here that just are looking to be grabbed. And what was it for that? 600. Am I correct about this? This will pass over a gap of 4, and so this little guy will only pass over a gap of 1. I can't build multiple suspensions. And then, of course, I have to have a zipline coming down. Obviously. Zipline station. A quick and thrilling mode of travel. Because we could do... I guess I could plank my way up and then bridge over there so they can go that way and around. That might be an easier way of doing it. Work our way up on... There, we got to get that. That's what I want to get to. That's the next priority there. After, you know, the very cool little housing complex we have. That's why I don't have any logs, because they're building all these houses. Let me take a bathroom break real quick. Give me 1 minute. All right. I had an epiphany while in the bathroom. Epiphany, if you will. I could do my whole town under a pyramid. Not this time, but next time. You know, I could like line houses all along the outside and then stack them up, and all of these will take place underneath the pyramid. So a pyramid would like basically go all the way out here. I don't know if how this stuff would grow. But it would all be, and then slowly up, level, and then we'd have all this stuff on the ground floor, like below all that stuff. Everything built in one big pyramid. Oh, it'd be glorious. Why isn't this done yet? We need more logs. Raise the production, this up, because the drought is happening. I don't think we're going to make it in time before that is going to stop flowing down here. Yeah, it's already coming quick. So we're not going to chop off that for the wood production, which is a bit of a bummer. Too bad. But at least that's good. We got a good amount of planks that'll survive what we're doing right now. And do I need to get... We're going to get more lumber. And I think I keep looking back up here. This is the lumber place. This is just normal difficulty. I didn't change the difficulty settings any. This is just normal. I had it on super speed for a while, so that's why it seems so soon. So that's the easiest way to get up there. Up by that. But that way it's going to ruin some of my plants. I could do, like, platforms over here. And then to try not to interrupt too much of my farming. I don't know that I care that much about it. Kind of just put it on top of it. Probably not. No. Look over there and then up and then just straight up. Don't take the easy way up. Well, what's the gap there? I kind of have to get up to here. Because this doesn't do me good. If I get a lot like there, what's it? Oh, no, I take that back. Actually, I could... Can you go there? And then put my... I could do that. And then put a ladder up. I could do that. That would go over there. Oh, it does seem like it's... So I can't do multiples of these, all right? Right. Oh, I just need, I just need this, don't I? So I put a... Well, I gotta go there. Let's do this. So I think I do just need that. And then that. I think I can reach that. We'll see. It may not work. And this gets us up here, so we get trees then. Without needing to do an additional district, we can all reach all this. Lots of trees. Like that. A little ways out. We'll put a little pile of... Yeah, we'll set a pile of logs up over there. And then we may continue this over this way also with more of these. To go across. And then that'll give us more berries also. Actually, I need a bigger one for this one, don't I? So, I mean, I could put one of these in the ground and then cross over that way. It wouldn't look as cool, but it would be a lot cheaper. Because there's only 3 gap there. There's only, yeah. Yeah. I'd rather do it this way, and then with the that in the middle there. And that'll get us over. Oh, it has to be there, doesn't it? Well, okay. Get rid of that. Okay, super speed. Oh, those trees are all chopped, aren't they? Well, you can grab that one. Then I think we're gonna clear this out. Get rid of this guy. Okay. Once this is cleared from logs, we're going to delete it. And this is pretty good, like, pretty good fertile soil for future farm things. And so this has already been marked for cutting. I'm going to just get rid of that cutting. And I'm going to remove all these trees. Is that how I need to do that? Yeah, get rid of all this dead stuff. This is far more resources for us. Plus, this gives us a second way, or a second way up over here, if we need that, which we do. And then, oh yeah, I love a game of bridges. I love it. Is that considered rubble? No. There we go. Clean that all up. That is woodland. We'll continue on here. We just need more. We're not gonna have a lot of stuff going on right now without logs. And then maybe that's pretty dead. Is there any way we could get? Well, you know, I could make a pretty good, like, it drops down there. And then this is another water? Or is this bad? Does it come down there? Oh no, this is a bad water spot, isn't it? But we could block it. Well, we can't block it off. It's gonna keep on flowing. It'll flood out. Let me look at how that looks whenever the flood or whenever the waters come back. Let's see if we can look at where we're gonna go next. Get that stuff done first. Get them trees chopped. And then we got this done so we can have the road come through here if we want. Sure. Like that, the road can go through. They can connect all that stuff up. So the water's coming through. The windmill, or the water wheel is going. The water is flowing down here. Splashing through here and then coming around. It's all filled. It's all filling back up. Yep, water's coming down. And it's going down there. Oh, the bad water meets there. Okay. So the only way of dealing with this would be like if we remove these, then we could force the bad water to go that way instead and then block it off. So then we would just have a good water source down here. But as it is, this is all mixed together in bads. We can't really live down here real well. Because it would just flood. It'd flood everything. Oh, wait, those just... Oh, I thought I had to have technology for that. We can just remove this stuff? Oh. Okay, well, that's how we do it. We block that off, destroy that, the bad water goes away, this stays as good water, and so this is all going to be nice, fertile land for us then. We can make a big old reservoir. There is a lack of water, apparently. Hey, more water! This is a priority. Get this stuff. No one dying yet. No one's dying yet. Beavers are just lacking a little bit of water. But just a little bit. They'll be okay. A bad water dome. Seals a bad water source. Oh, so we could... Oh, like that? Well, I just built this pump, and it was late to the party. I got it in too late before the drought came in. I will definitely need, before the second or the third drought comes in, I'll definitely need the large water pump, which is going to be the next thing I'm going to buy. So we can pop that one in somewhere. Will it fit over there? Yeah, it'll actually fit there even with that little guy there still. And this will just be water land. A pump per 10 or 15. Oh, really? Okay, then. Well. I think I need another one in there. I could do one, a little one here. What's this all about? Oh, yeah. Increase desired workers, decrease... Increase desired workers, decrease... That one, right? Increase desired workers. There you go. Pause, unpause. Like, if we got extra workers, the mouse would go in there. Okay, and we need some water. Would it be a good idea to actually have water? I've got it all tucked over here. I wonder if I should have some water, like, over here where the living's happening. I was going to put in, like, decorations and things in here, but it might not be a bad idea to, like, just toss one in here so then they've got, like, I think they just, I'm almost positive, they just go to this to drink. Right? They go to these buckets, and this is where they retrieve water from here. So we should have these kind of spaced about. And I think the haulers will carry that around. Yeah, my happiness is falling quite a bit because people are... Oh, they're thirsty. Are we doing any water left in there? No, no water. And no ingredients. We still have plenty of food, though. Food's good, at least. So, yeah, they're coming in there, and they're going to go in and drink it straight out of there. Okay. So once I hit 400, we'll get ourselves a big bump. And in the interest of getting things done, let's bump our work time up. I mean, they're kind of mad about things, but you know what? They're going to be mad no matter what. They got no water. So we're going to crank up the work hours to make sure we get stuff done. If we get that done with one more hunk of log, then we can get over here and get some trees. And that would sure be nice. We got it. Just need someone to come over there and just whack it. We have two... Oh, no, wait, a whole bunch of thirsty beavers. Bridge done. Excellent. Okay. This guy is done. Let's go ahead and chop some trees. All these trees. There you go. Okay. There we go. Logs are back in business. Oh, okay. So potatoes are an ingredient. You can't just eat raw potatoes. Okay. Right. I think I remember that. We're gonna unionize beavers? I don't think so. Okay, let's get ourselves a gatherer flag over here, which we can grab these fellas. When we get that over there, we might as well go ahead and get started. Like that. And then we probably should do... Oh, I never fixed this, did I? I guess I'll go around the... No, yeah. Around the trees. We'll get a forester over here because we'll do more forestry stuff up here. Because this is going to be a good forester spot, I think. He can forest until he cannot stand forestry anymore. And we'll just make lots and lots of trees. Lots and lots of, I don't know, pine trees. Pine seems better than birch anyway. Pine trees. Oh, you know what? I don't want to... I need a zip line. I don't want to fill that all up. I don't know what the zip line takes. So we'll set it up like that. I hope it doesn't have to be straight. I guess it could go here. It could go from here down. That would be cooler. Throw some chestnuts in there. So yeah, zip line from there. They can buzz down to... Oh, perfect. I love it. Okay. Water? Oh, water. Much fun. Okay. Big pump there. And potentially right here. I could put in some planks, a platform, so I can get more water coming here. But the problem is, I don't want to take, like, all the water out of here. This is going to be blacked up. So I guess this is going to be 2 separate reservoirs, essentially, of water. So I like that those are on opposite sides. I could put one up here, I guess. But that's going to get stopped. Unless I dam that up also. Then I'd have 3 sources of water. You don't like the line of chestnut trees? This needs prioritized. Okay. Oh, the housing pyramid is nearing... at least that next level is complete. The pharaohs of the Beaverland here would be very happy about this. It's not the most square pyramid, but that's okay. You know, that's how you do it. Maybe she'll give me... Oh, wait a minute. Get restocked up on my logs before I go crazy there. Some of the birch have grown in, so at least we'll get a few trees in here. Can I guess I could increase my planting here. Or plant dead trees not marked for cutting. But everything's... I don't want it to do that. I want it to do the other thing. I want it to replant dead trees. I want to replant the trees that are marked for cutting. Did they do that on their own? Still out of water? Yeah. What do we need here? Oh, wait. Are you making... You're not making treated planks. You're making regular planks. Oh, treated planks. How do you treat planks? With respect. So you're making regular planks. Oh, let me get a shower also. Good spot for right there. They can go bathe over there. Medical bed for injuries. Yeah, contemplation spot. These are all important things. Mud pit. Is that new? I don't remember mud pits. Gears from planks. Yeah. There it is. Oh, really? I need to have... Oh. I need to have this in order to make this guy work? Oh, that's a big upgrade. That's 800 science. So this guy's not going to be any good until... Hang on. Do I want to... I think I need to cancel that. Until I get a wood workshop, which is 800. And I need to get resin. And resin comes... I need to have the whole resin shop thing going. Wood squisher, or whatever. Squeezer. However you get resin. Which is there. Strengthens them with resin. But how do I get resin? Yeah, that's right. We do. Yeah, so you can terrace and watch the shower down below. Resins from the evergreen trees. Did we just get it? Do I not have to have some sort of resin maker? I know we can have... I've seen resin as in the tanks. We do just get it. Oh, Trapper's Hut. That's another 500. Okay, so yeah, that's a big process to go where I jumped into. It seems like that should be easier to get. But it ain't. Well, that's not cool. He died. Okay, well, fine. Well, if that's the case, we still need water, so I'm actually going to cancel that. Cancel that. We'll put in... We need water still, badly. So let's go and pump it up. Pump the jam. And then next one... I'm going to go ahead and put one in... here somewhere. I need to get... I still need 3 of these platforms. I can set that on here. Yeah, we'll rearrange some things. We'll get a bunch of pine trees put in. That'll give us our resin stuff. When we need it. It'll need power, which we'll have power. That won't be a problem. And are we out of food? Oh, why is he hungry? At least that's getting nearly done. Water. So need planks. What's wrong with you? Oh, your teeth are chipped. You are an injured beaver. Well, let me see if I can help you out with that. Medical bed's right there. What's a medical bed? Yeah, what's it going to take? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it's tiny. Oh, perfect. Perfect. That's the kind of thing that needs to go in, like, in here somewhere. So I could do... I kind of wanted to put in, like, decorations and things. So maybe we should do... Well, I'll rearrange it later. I need to. Medical bed there, and we'll put a medical bed in, like, right there. But we'll put a decoration in first. Just to... Not that it probably matters too much, because it's not on the road. So no, I'll just throw it in. Put one in. Well, one's probably enough. If we see more sick beavers walking around, then we'll put more in. Yeah, you gotta brush your teeth. It's not an easy job. They always have hats like that. Is it because you work at the efficient farmhouse? You get a... Oh, it is, isn't it? And you're the hauling post. You get a hauling thing. You work in the district center, so you just have this rope. There's mods that add hats, too. These things got taken down quick. Things, I mean, trees. We should get you done fast. What do you take to make? Logs. 10 logs. Okay, yeah, get that done. Get those planted so we can get them started. Because we have a bit of a log crisis. Let's put in some more pine. What was the chestnuts? Oh, we could roast them. There was a chestnut thing there. Let's just do pine. And then, are those all marked to be chopped? Okay. Okay, back up super speed. What's our medical tent take to make? 5 logs. Yeah, well. My log choppers are just sitting. I took too long getting these guys going. You're a very important job. Yeah, you get to work. Hickrabas. You Oh, he's starving. We'll go get a bite to eat. And get back to work. To help that, I could do like a ladder down and then connect this up. And that's what I was talking about doing before. Because right now they have to go all the way around. If they want to come over here and get like a drink of water, all the way over here, we could set up a... Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's bad. That's real bad. We got 3 days before crisis. Okay. Okay. That's real bad. Can we get logs somehow? Can we get logs? I spent all my logs building the dumb houses. Okay. Logs, please. Lumberman, stop lumbering. I need those logs elsewhere. We need them here. Get them trees planted. And we mostly need them here. In fact, you are less of priority. You are much more priority. It's real important. Where's all my logs at? It's real important. Are you taking logs too? You are. Let me pause you for a minute. I'm actually looking a little low on berries too. Oh, it's about to be a bad time. Okay, pump done. Pump top priority. Get pumping! Pump it up! Okay. Okay, so we got 1 day. 1 day to fill this water up. No good selected. Oh, you're supposed to be a log guy. And you're out of work. Nothing to do because we were waiting for this guy to get done. Okay, let's see if we can fill this water up. I'm not sure if we actually have even enough water. Even with all this full. How much water do I need? Do we have a thing that tells us, like, stats? I think we do, but we gotta build it. I think there's a thing you can get to tell you that, but I forget what it is. Give me, like, stats. Am I thinking of the right thing? I'm not sure. Here you go. Have a contemplation spot. Another good one that would go well in here. Let's see. Here you go. I don't have any water in it. No. Oh, still getting built. Okay, we are now officially out of food. Prioritize harvesting. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in a second food farmhouse man. Let's go flip you over like that. And this will all be, well, when there's a drought, it won't do much good, but it should help on this job. Do I want more potatoes or what do I want? I think I want well, I'll do a little bit of everything. Potatoes over there. And then we'll do carrots over here. If we need to adjust some things, we'll do that later. Cutting off my road back here, but we can again adjust that if we need to. So we have one farmhouse prioritize harvesting, the other one will prioritize planting. Makes sense to me. You know the water number per beaver if you want. I do want it. Yeah. What is it? I'm actually almost fully stored on water, as a matter of fact. Look at that. I can hold, what? I can hold 180, and I got 180. Oh, wow. The next one is going to be a big jug of water, like this guy, which is 120. I can buy it. I will buy it. So, big jug of water. I'm going to put it in the water. Let's put it... I'm going to leave it over here. There's a little spot right there, though. So I can put it there. That way we can still put something on that side. Is there anything I want to put over there? I don't know. I'll do that, though. Three water per beaver every day. Oh. Okay. That's a lot of water. So we'll get that. It's not really a priority because by the time it gets done, it's going to be too late. So we got 4 days of drought here. And a lot of really hungry beavers. This is really more a priority, is get this one done. 25 logs. Just get that set up first. That's still important. Oh, this is done. Isn't connected to any district with... Oh. No, that's not what I want. Wait. What? Is it too far away? Is that what you're telling me? I need to generate by paths, so it's too far away. Oh, man. Well... Is it? No, it's not. It's because there's not one there. Okay, now we're good. Bring those berries in, buddy. Okay, this is ready to go. Get those things planted. Okay, and even with a drought, we can still pull water out of the ground. It's just, it'll go down. We can get eventually a, I don't know where it was. There's a meter somewhere I saw in here. Depth sensor to see like how deep it is. You can kind of see how deep it is though. But it will go, it'll still go down because we're pulling water out of it. Especially this one. But I think this is actually, is this deeper? No, I don't think it is. Still one level. Not that I need to spend any more wood, but it'd be kind of neat to have this stuff connected up. Put in a like a path right there, and then a ladder up, and then we can path our way over so that we can have a connection there. Let me lower my thing down. It's cool seeing all this. I like seeing all of it. Yeah, that looks dumb. Let's go back. I changed my mind. It is cool looking. Let's leave it like that. It's a little annoying sometimes when I gotta go looking through here, but it's not that annoying. What's wrong with that? What's that symbol mean? Means you're going away? Okay, this is back up and running, so now we got 3. So I'll let them prioritize planting, and I'll let you guys prioritize harvesting. And so maybe we can have it up. We might need more. I can always squeeze another farmhouse in here because this is a lot of farmland. This stuff is all dead now because of the drought, but this stuff is still green. This side. And we could even make our way over here. We feel we need more food. There we go. That'll help out some of the walking distances, and they can get over here and get water maybe a little faster. Oh, Teshi, we lost Teshi. So -5 on hunger. Everything else is looking good. We got camp. We maybe need more campfires, more rooftop terraces. Some more grilled potatoes. Thirst is finally back, and not bad. We got 113 is how much water we have. These things only hold 30. This thing alone holds 300. Crazy. I don't have any more gears, so I got this thing running back running again, but we're gonna hold off. Let's get more wood brought in. It's a little bit crisis time, and we just ran out of water. So that would mean it's even more crisis time. I got half a day though. This didn't dry up, but these two pumps actually didn't pull it all out. This is a much smaller area than this one. So you could see where, like, I could certainly see a reason to build a dam, or not a dam, what is it called? A levee to block it off completely, to go ahead and flood everything. And it would flood this whole land here, but this would all be underwater, but it'd be a big lake, and I'd never run out of water whenever we have a real bad drought. So it'd be 2 levels high. So this would all be underwater, but we would have plenty of water. I'm assuming we would kill all the trees. Did they come back? I guess they do come back. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to harm it. We wouldn't farm it there. But that would be something maybe future on we could do that. We could make that all a big lake and then build over here more. Put our trees over on this side that we're getting. Logs are coming back in. Let's go ahead and turn this guy back on. And food is the problem. Turn you back on too, I guess. So those 2 farmers are not enough, I'm thinking. Oh, aquatic. Yeah, we could do aquatic. Bakery. We could also do the mill and do a big bunch of thing with flour. Mill and bakery. Beehive boosts my crop production. I can't afford either of these. We'll start with the farmhouse. And we're going to put in... I think potatoes go a lot further. Like, calorie-wise or whatever. Okay, so that's... hopefully... get some food production done. Clear those out. I'm going to put in a couple of things of storage. We'll have a little one for... what's over here? This is all potatoes, right? Potatoes and potatoes. Just so they can dump them off. And we got a bunch of potatoes hanging out over here. Once this gets cooking again, we'll have a lot more grilled potatoes around. And... do I have grilled potatoes? Yeah, that's where they all go eventually. Okay. Oh, we got people starving to death. What are we down? We're down to 55. What was I at? I didn't even look at the number. Anyone see how many beavers I had around? I remember seeing 54 back before the floods. So we're back down to that. But until we get food under control, we're gonna be in trouble. It'd probably be a good idea to have like a little water thing up here, because this is so far away. Food and water. It's a ways a walking. Oh, there's dead beaver. That's not nice. Lido 250. We should just worry about food. What can I do to get them more food? Plant a bunch of bushes over here. Thanks, Tavern. Thanks for the clarification. What can I do to get things to grow faster? It's like we're about to have a big harvest. Maybe we'll be in. Maybe things will turn around. These are all done anyway. These are at 73%. These aren't too good. That whole new farm will come in. That'll be food. The next is, can you eat spatterdock? I don't know what spatterdock is. It turns into something. Turns into 3, whatever that is. Down to 44. Oh, they're all starving to death. Oh, the humanity. The beaverdom. And I haven't finished my pyramid yet. This ain't done until we finish the pyramid. Oh, no. Okay, so we can now hold how much water? 510. Okay. So, we still have 4 vacant, 4 unemployed. It's like wood is actually coming in, finally. Minor crisis. But not so bad. I mean, it was bad if you were one that died. So if we want to go to do the zipline thing, I want to get my pyramid done, and I want a zipline. So we need a zipline station, which is going to have to go, I guess, up here. Yep. And then we'll have a pylon, I guess, to connect between. Oh, we have to have 2 stations, won't we? Station there and station down there. What's it take to make these things? Oh, it's going to take metal blocks. Oh, maybe I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I have any that's actually nearby and able to be grabbed easily. We got to figure out a way of getting up there and getting metal. Oh man, I wanted a zip line, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. Ooh, look at that. That's a cool. Now that's a thumbnail. Look at that. That's cool. See the bridge back there. Real cool, except for all the dying. See anything cool from this side? Yeah, look, it's like a little hovel. A hovel of sad dying beavers. But look, we're in the green. Let me see if I can lower it down, see if I can find some metal anywhere. What is that? Oh, that's the source, the water source. I really don't see any metal around here. There's underground ruins. There's ruins there. I'm not opposed to going a ways away, build a new town center, but it's just a long way over there. If we could tunnel over here, but even then there's not any metal around there. This is a light metal map. That one's all underwater. It's definitely a tough metal map. Yeah, I'm not sure we'll be able to get that. At least today. I mean, we could certainly put some time into it and get in there, but not for today anyway. Maybe, I guess I could be up here, around bridge, and then that's our spots. That would be our metal farming place. 8 San Leroy. Interesting that there's a place to break off, like here, blockage. But there's nothing coming out there. I guess. What's that over there? Oh, we could block up this thing, and you could create a whole. You could fill this thing all up with water. Oh man, I'm bummed about not. I want these zip lines. Go up. There's another one up there. That one seems actually easier to get to because it's just one little ladder. That one actually has a ladder or stairs. Ladder. Bridge across. It'd have to be a whole. We'd have to get in a whole new town center. District center. Up here, and we have to make a whole separate thing, which isn't. It's not terrible. That's how we have to get metal. And bridge over, and then come down here. Or zip line down, but we have to have zip line from here down. It's going to be a lot of science to get that done. We would need to get metal. Scavenger is only 250. I think food and water's under control now, finally. Potatoes ain't working, but we're getting there. We drop, what did we lose, like 20 beavers, but look at all the babies. We're fine. So I wonder if I can get there. I think we can do it. I'm going to need a new district center. I'll go ahead and mark it down. I guess I'll set up on top here. Set it like that. And then we'll need to get a path. So let's see what we can do here. Probably just do it straight. And then we bridge. Did I do that wrong? I did. Oh, that doesn't actually meet up, does it? Okay, so it has to be right here. And then... Oh, that's going to be tricky. Real tricky. How do we do that? Because I can't actually get to there. I should do this. There, and then this is the tricky part, finding our way down here. So I can get the bigger platforms. A double platform doesn't make any difference. It's just gonna be easier on the resources. Like that one, but it's not that big a deal. Just do this. Another one? That's okay. We got plenty of water this time. we're good. I'm on super speed. That's what's going on. Maybe I should go there. Okay. No problem. Oh, yeah, they can't... we need, like, a district crossing. Yeah, which was... here... 600 for that, so we can't actually do it. But we can start out. Oh, really? They can reach any distance digging, mining down? Oh, interesting. Curious if I connect this up, I'm curious. That's gonna be too far to mine that. Surely. Like if I were to like connect this thing up. So yeah, it's turning red. It's red, but I'm assuming they can't actually reach over there. I don't need a lot of this stuff. I just need a little bit of this stuff. Let's try it. It may not work. It probably won't work. It's worth the experiment. Oh, it does say, okay, too far. Hey, Sal. How's it going? Sal, you were playing this too. I'm sure your town was way cooler than mine. Oh, it's not connected because all this stuff isn't done yet. So we'll see. How's it going, Sal? How you been? Ooh, look, we actually got full water holdings now. I'm gonna go with more because I'm a little scared from what happened a little while ago with all the starving and the dying, you know. I do want to see if we can get more storage though. So one of these double ones holds 200. These will hold each 30. So let's do like. Let's try something here. That's not as much. Obviously. That's what? It's only 120. There's probably an easier way. Oh, you know what? There's a better way of doing this. I'll give you guys the tour of the place here in just a second. So let's put in a platform and a ladder and another platform and then a big warehouse there. Playing this. Oh, the spillage map on hard. Bad tides flood the town center. What? Nice. That's fantastic. Okay, let me give you time. The tour. So we're on the, I think it's called, what did I say it was called? Hovels? I think it's what it's called. Hovels map. It's one of these little pockets of land underneath the top land here. So water comes out down this way. There's also some water coming around here and swinging around. And our little town is in this little pocket right here. You're about to see where the droughts go, because there they go. As we got a block. How was this one? That was only 4 days. So we'll hold off water there. We got dammed up there. So we got water there. We've turned this whole side over here into farmland. We had a bit of a crisis and a lot of dying. And so, but I think maybe that's all turned around. We got food and we got water. And we just now reached the top up here. We're trying to see, I may not be able to reach over here or see if we can get some metal, because the only metal is way over this way, because I want to see some zip lines. But, The real achievement here, though, is not done yet. Then my wonder, which there are wonders in the game, but my wonder is this pyramid that we're building. And so that's the goal before the night ends. The pyramid must be complete. I gotta figure out a way of getting a ladder up here, though, and I didn't think about that. That's probably something to think about. So we gotta bump this back there. Oh, you know what? Because of that water, it's gonna be an issue. That water jug, because I can't put. I'm gonna have to rearrange that. So what we'll do, we need a way of getting up to the next level. Pyramid of stable housing. Yeah. We'll need to get a, let's do this side first. So we'll put in like these guys. And then we'll have that row done. And in order to get to the next level, I'd like to have a bump up. That's what could go there. You know, I put that little mini one in there. That could have been my road to bump up. Or either one of these. This doesn't need to be here. Neither of these, actually. Well, this one does. This one doesn't need to be here. So, I could put a ladder there instead. Down here. Which will take us up to the next level. No, it won't. Man, this is like a math problem. How about... sorry, my throat's making weird noises. Let's do like that. Just like the engineers intended it. That'll bring us up to the next level. It's a pyramid scheme. We could do this over here as well. We got a spot, actually. Do we? No, there's a little bush right there. We could ladder. Oh, yeah. We're doing it. Now that the food crisis is over, that means we can do all kinds of crazy things. Like this. And we'll put another one of these right there, which will ladder us up to the next level. Did I do that right? Yeah, and then we're going to have that and more of that. And I guess we kind of have to ladder around all of this. Okay, there's a little bit of a hole there that it's gonna cause some issues. And this thing also, I can put on top of you. Yeah, it's the water I can't put anything on top of, so that's gonna have to go away. So here I was thinking I was clever with this water, but I ain't clever with the water. I'm not clever at all. It's okay, we can move around. We got plenty of water spots. So now we got to do. Let's start with this side. So I have one there, and then there. I'm sorry, but they're not too they're not as lined up as they should be. I'm sorry. I tried. So I'll have a road in the middle here. And we'll have something back there. Now let's do. And then over here we'll put I don't know why I'm going to have a road through the middle here. I don't need to. And so I could just put in these mini lodges. The question is, how do I get up to the next level? So that might be the reason why. Because then the ladder can go there to go up to the next level. Well, it can't go there. It can go... It'll all work out. Just give it a minute. So if it goes there... that pushes everything back a bit. It goes there. You can't actually get there. Oh, it's like a math problem. I could do this. Okay, here's what we're doing. Okay, I got it figured out. You want to get these houses over here, you got to go in through the back. And we can have a path there, and then the bridge can sneak in here. No, it can't. No, because that's got to go there. So we got to go up. I'm so many levels here. Okay, so go up. Okay, so there's our level we're working on. So we need to have a bridge that goes across here, which we can do. We got a bridge. Like that. And like, well, it'll go in there eventually. And it'll connect up over there. So now you get your way up. And they're basically trying to get across here so then they can go in here, they can go in their houses over here. And this way we can go up one more, and this will lead to our next level. Oh, it's perfect. The water's got to go, though. We'll get rid of the water once the drought's over, though. Just because it seems silly to get rid of water while there's a drought going on. How are we looking? How's everyone looking? We want they want more wet first, so I can put some more of those in, which is down now, of course. We could use another campfire somewhere. Another rooftop terrace also, and another contemplation spot, I suppose. Contemplation spots, I think I can get in... These are all small. Well, some of them are. I'll put one of those, like, over here. That one. Once that comes up here, it's going to spread around. Like that. And down. That will all be connected shortly. You are supposed to hold those potatoes. No, hold the roasted ones. Those. My carrot storage is also full, I've noticed. My engineering degree. Right. These can't go on. No. So in order to get I need like another storage place, which I guess it doesn't have to go over here. I was just trying to make things, you know, together and all that. I can go there. We can get more carrots can go over here, because this is storage land, right? How much is it? How big is a big warehouse? I'll stick with the little guys. So, again, same thing. One of those there. We'll go ahead and put both of them in. You're going to be carrots and carrots. And there we go. Okay. Tons of logs, not enough planks. The planks aren't happening because of this guy. I'd like to have power. And we could unlock the wind turbine. Can I make a wind turbine? It's easy. Let's just wind turbine. I don't know this for a fact, but I want the power to be nearby. I can't put it there, huh? I can, like, set it there. Just give me, like, a little bit of power while everything's broken. I'm gonna have more powered things than I'm gonna want. Let's do this. If I wonder if I put this, if I change this thing out. Now's the time to do it because everything's broken. Everything's not working. Get rid of that, and I switch it out with one of... Oh, this has changed, hasn't it? Upward. Oh, these have changed. I didn't realize that. So before you had all these different angles that you had to do with these power shafts, and I guess that's not here anymore. Does it automatically connect up with it? How come? So it's weird I can put this one here, but not here. Is it because of... I'm not sure why. This would be parked up on top. But I gotta get the power into this vicinity. I guess I'll put it here because then things can, like, eventually I can put buildings in to fill that hole. So you're saying if I put one in... Oh, yeah, look at that. It does. I see. So it's all automatic now. Well, that's nice. That's real nice. Okay. Back up on our speed. We'll make them work less now since we got food and water. Cancel the deconstructs. Which one? I already did it. Okay, we could use another, I don't have this yet, but could use a builder post. Put him in there. And a lot of our wood's going over this way now, but we actually have a good amount of wood. We need more planks. Here comes bad water. But now the planks are going to start working. The turbine is actually almost in already. Let's get them planks in there. I could use another one of these windmills. Or lumber mills. Put in a windmill. Alright, a lumber mill right there. Nothing. I don't know. I don't have anything else that needs power yet. I will. But right now I don't. So I'm going to have scrap metal. Then I'm going to need a smelter to turn it into those blocks. But I'm not anywhere near that yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. We hit 10. Well, we hit 10 a while ago. Okay, you're connected. You three, yeah. Yeah, this is a really good example of a game that's very simple. Like it's a very simple start out with, but then things get like way out of they get way complex. They can get way complex if you so choose. Definitely on the more difficult maps, especially if you're getting flooded by bad water early on. Yeah, that's that's certainly a challenge. Add another shower in here, I guess. I don't want to block this thing up, because I think that will. Can I get a shower in over here? Yeah. Shower there. And I guess I can throw one over here. It's a long way out. We're missing planks on everything. Yeah. Come on, Zinjo. I noticed the babies all grew up. We don't have any babies left. These are all marked. Yeah. Okay, puts us up to... How much water can we hold now? 800? Good stuff. So when this all does get done, which is going to be a bit, that's going to have to go... I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of it. It's not necessary. What's down there? I think we can put down there? Maybe. We can fill in that hole, though. Twice. Now we can put more houses in here. There we go. Okay. Lots of work to get done. But when it gets done, it's going to be pretty glorious. It'll take a while, but we'll get there. There's a lot of work to be done right now. But if we get this building site done, which it is just waiting for those planks. I'm real tempted. Yeah, you know what? I'm real tempted. I think I should do it. I finally got caught up on logs. So I'm going to put another plank maker in. I'm not sure. Do I have the power for it? Yeah, producing 100. How much do you use? Well, we're now nothing, I guess. So using 50 maximum. Since this guy's also using 50, so we're going to be a little tight. Oh, hey, look, it's actually working. We're actually pulling the scrap metal out. So I don't need, it's a long way out here. And it's not going to be, it's not very efficient. But, little Sedgy here, he's got it. He's chomping away. Bringing in some metal. Which we don't have a place for metal. But we can have a little storage hut. For a little pile of metal somewhere. We'll put it right there. A little pile of metal. Right there. And then we can get our smelter in. And that's right there. Costs 300. We've got it. Let's go ahead and do it. And it does not fit. Does not fit. It would fit there if I hadn't put that one in. Actually fits real nice in there. It could go there because I could put we could put one of these in. And then we can put it right there. We'll break a couple of these and put it right in there. He's a long way out here. And then the gatherer have to go grab that thing. There's some thirsty ones around. We'll grab some water. And I should replace those water tanks that I had and somewhere around where they're closer by. Like even back here. Just so we've got some like on that side, I guess. Because that'll service both the ones in the houses and the ones that are over here. They don't use water at the farmhouse, do they? I think it's because it's here, it's getting watered. One over there. Yeah, food and water is great now. That's all I'm taking care of. That's all good. With all the we got tons of grilled potatoes now. So many. Just took a little bit of a die-off, a little bit of a crisis. Everybody's fine now. I don't think I can actually get over there and get that. I'm going to delete that one and delete that one. Yeah, and I think that might be what this might turn into just like storage land. We've already got a bunch of it over here, but this could be could be the storage pyramid over on this side. Because I'm a full on my wood storage. I don't have the underground. Oh, that's a lot, isn't it? Some more wood storage. Maybe we can throw. There's one right there too. Right there. More wood storage. Probably a good place for storage would be right here because it's so close to all the lumber folks. Oh, I can't fit it there, though. I could do a little one there. Okay, so we can hold... How many logs can we hold now? 540. And with this up here, we could work it out where we could make a walkway up here. Pretty easily, actually. Oh, I guess there's already one there, isn't there? Oh, well. So we'll just do all the basic stuff. We'll do wood. We'll do a couple wood. This one can be more metal. Planks can go here. And if we'll get there, maybe metal blocks. What time is it? Oh, it's my bedtime. But we haven't finished the pyramid. We'll finish the pyramid, and then it's bedtime. Pyramid must be complete first, though. Either the pyramid gets first, or my beavers all die. One of those things will happen first. Okay, put this at 900 stores now for lumber. Much better. And are you lumber? Oh, I forgot to make this tree cutting land. Get to work. This is all nothing then. So I should have him make some trees. Make me some more pine over here. Sal makes some incredible. She makes some incredible looking fortresses and Timberborn builds. Pretty amazing looking. Okay, so that's done. Now we got to go one more level up once we get done with that. And we could do the... Oh, that was... How much is this one? Oh, this would be perfect. The perfect top is this guy right here. Although I don't know if I can put on... Oh, I did that. I don't know if I can actually put this on top of a bridge. I can't. That's a shame. So I don't know what I'm going to be able to do about... How can I top my place? So I'll have a road going in here. I can't put any more down because of the way I built that. I can put one more down. No. They're 1,000. Oh yeah, Earth Cultivator. I forgot about that. That one got added, I don't know, maybe last time I played. A pinnacle of beaver engineering. Look at that thing. Now that's a... I think that's something. Fountain of Joy. The Brazier of Bonding. The Farmer Monument. That would be a good one up on top. Not that one. That's too big. That lines up perfect. I could do that. Then what am I going to do on the other side, though? I don't like that I've got that hole there. There's no other way of doing that, is there? No, because there was a ladder there. I had to cross that ladder space. Get over there by going here and... Oh, yeah, I got a bridge across here again, don't I? Because of the way that's done. Which I've got it set up. Yeah, that's that bridge I'm struggling with. It's because of that thing. This could just be the top, and then we throw in, like, we throw in a bunch of, like, Lidos or rooftop terraces up here. Just making a nice gathering place. I can't fit a campfire up here, but I can fit that. Medical beds are no fun. Contemplation spots. And a Lido. Which is giant. Oh, Lido has to go in the water. It has to be lined up just right, too. Could almost go there. Where my new thing's going to go. I have to go, like, right here or something. Although, it's going to look pretty neat when it gets done. I do think. Weather vane would be cool up there. I don't know. A dance hall? That's something. There's too many jobs needed. Too many planks needed. It's not epic yet, so you gotta wait for it to get done. Then you can say it's epic. Right now it's a little sad. Okay, let's put in a smelter. That'll make the blocks, and then we may have just imagine the zip line because it's too much science. I'm never gonna get there. I gotta get both. I get all three of these. Supply station, zip line, beam. I need like almost 2,000 science just to get the zip lines done. I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless we do a whole bunch of adventures, I guess. And I've already decided next time I play, the whole place is going to be encased in a pyramid. I'll have houses on the outside, and then pyramid up, and then the interior will be all of my buildings. So the houses will have to go across here and around. It's going to be quite a thing. Maybe. Bad tide approaching. That's not good. Let's see what happens when bad tide comes in. Kill everything. Everything's gonna die. I think that means it's gonna be real bad. No good will come from that. So this is where we need to... This is where things get real hairy. And so we would need to... We can get a pump. Pumps out bad water. I think what we need is a... you gotta pump it out and then centrifuge it, I think, in order to clean the bad water. Or we just put in like a levee. Or something to block it. Yeah, all of our blue water is going to turn red. Top soil contamination for spreading underneath it. You know, I thought whenever they came out with the new faction, the Iron Teeth folks, or I kind of thought they were gonna do more. Like that might be kind of the path they're gonna do with it, but they didn't ever add any other ones after that. So I wonder if they have some post release plans for more factions. I mean. I got a buddy of mine. Every time he gets stressed, he just starts shouting. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And yeah, it's a very odd reaction. He doesn't even. Come on, you dang beavers. Get to work. I'm going to prioritize the builders. I've got 10 unemployed, so we're getting there. We lost a few old age. Yeah. Planks, or just as soon as planks come in, they're getting spat back out. And did I get? Yeah, there it is. I need 30 scrap metal just for that, which I've got it. That would make the metal things, and then we can put in the zip line. But I don't know what's going to happen. Let me see if we can see some pictures of it, though. Ooh, look at that. Metal water tanks. Oh, look at that. Oh, and there's the thing up there. I wonder. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I usually wonder water bills. I usually do multiples across the way. That's probably a good idea. Like that. And is that an aqueduct? I think that's what that is. What is that? Yeah, you can do pretty crazy engineering, basically, with this. It's like an amphitheater in there. Look at all this stuff. I feel like I haven't played anything. Oh, there's the zip lines. That's what I wanted to see, zip lines. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Explosions. There's some ziplining beavers. And robots. Ziplining robots as well. Oh, man, what a game. We'll wait. We'll hold off here. When the bad tide comes in, we'll see how horrible things get. And then we'll have to call it a day. I'm not going to make it. It's going to take a long time to get the zipline going, so I'll have to just be happy with pictures because, well, it's going to be a long time. And I think the pyramid is mostly complete. Mostly complete. Here comes the bad tide. It's going to kill everything. All my crops are going to die. Oh, the water's going to be bad. What happens if is it going to taint the water as well? Is that going to happen? Is this going to be bad? Here comes that one coming down. Everything's dying. All my plants are dying. Just slows them down. Okay. They still pump out good water? Oh, it's confused whether it wants to be good water or bad water. I'm rather proud of. You know what? I think I wasn't sure about putting those ladders there. I think I'm glad I did. I wish I'd put like this a little more symmetrical. Those came out looking okay. Yeah, I'm rather pleased with it. And that ladder is done. We just got to put in. We got a couple more of these things to make, and then those will be done up there. But they're getting there. We got what, 73 beavers in here. Only one free bed. I bet I didn't last very long. Quick. Oh, bad tides. Yeah. Especially playing hard, surviving bad tide isn't hard. Yeah, the biggest crisis, I think, was lack of logs. That was the biggest problem. They gotta replant all this stuff because of the bad tides. It's nasty. So all this stuff's gonna be replanted now. Yeah, it's real ugly. Platforms, get that one done. In Sal's game, the droughts and tides lasted 20 days at the start. What? That's crazy. Wow. I want to say I played on hard mode one time, a long time ago, but I don't remember it being like that. That's crazy. I do remember dying. Oh, it works. That path comes through here now, so they can actually get to where they need to go. Can they get to that house? No, of course not. I'd say they could if they could. There we go. That does it. That does it. Hooray! Okay, so those houses now can now be lived in. They have to go. It's a way to get. It's a way to get there. You got to go. You can either go in this way and you can climb up and go around, or you can come up this way and go to the back and over a bridge and into your house. The only thing I didn't put in, which I was looking forward to, was a lantern. I guess I could buy it. Actually, I almost have $1,000. That would get me a monument, wouldn't it? 1,000 science, I mean. Yeah. You know what? That's a way to end a video. Good old monument. What will that take? Yeah, 2 of them. 2 monuments. That's okay. We're not in yet. It's not over yet. Well, it lacks materials. Oh yeah, everything needs planks. That did, yeah, everyone seems to be using this quite a bit, actually. Well, the farmers are using it anyway. And that made a big difference. That you do need a lot of farmland. Especially if you're getting bad tides and things. You gotta make sure you gotta prepare for that kind of stuff. These all died off. Why aren't you grabbing these berries over here? Why are you stopping? Because you're full of berries. That's why. Let me give you a little hut to stash your berries into. That way you can at least keep working. When the haulers don't make it. Builders. Okay. And that's why things, I think, started moving a lot faster. We got the builders coming in. That one's next. Once those planks are done, and we've got everything else is just logs. Did this ever get done? No. I need 30 planks. It's not going to be done for a while. Okay, that one's done, so we can start working on that house there. Should get done pretty quick. There we go. Now our pyramid is pyramidy. We gotta finish our top. We got the science for the monuments. Unlock. Yes. I want 2 farmer monuments, and I want them facing. Ooh, I want to face them this way. I'm gonna switch you. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Once that's done, that is a high note that you end a video on. I'm so happy that it actually came out right. I mean, there was some... My brain hurt a little bit at times. But I'm so glad it came out. And it looks like a pyramid. And it all worked. I've tried doing something with this, like this before with my housing. Just, you can't... how can you resist a game like this? When it allows you to build like that. We certainly used up our little hole here. There's some spots over here I didn't quite use, but that's kind of wasted over there. But between the wood, I mean, there's more wood in farming than anything else. Thanks, Gold. Pat myself on the back there. I don't mean it like that. That's right. Print screen. This one's going on the fridge. My mom will be so proud. Oh, look, there we go. The rooftop terrace is done. Oh, Vamu, how is it? Vamu loves it. Vamu, your fur's not wet. You should go get your fur wet. You could use more shrubs and lanterns and things. Well, how about a statue of a giant beaver? That'd make me happy. This is top priority. Yeah, get to work. We got the logs for it. Get to work. Top priority. You don't need water jugs. You need monuments. That's almost YouTube thumbnail worthy. Especially with that thing of it. I like that going through here. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Last time we came through the tunnels, everyone was dying of starvation. What happened? Oh, I hit 11? All right. There he is. Hey. 12? 13! I like this one better because you can see the bridge in the back there. Through the arch. Okay. There you go, there's Timberborn. What are we missing here? Oh yeah, I never give another campfire. Yeah. Somebody's hungry. And wet fur never got really satisfied. There was ever a few places I guess I could put that kind of thing in. Shower. They want showers. I didn't have a very good place for this. I can put one over here, though. Maybe I need a couple of these. One there, and there. And this still isn't done, huh? Oh, planks. Yeah. Such a plank crisis there. I think it's just because of all the things I threw in. It's all those. I've had Iron Teeth unlocked for a while. I've put several hours in this game. There we go. There it is. 2 beavers. Everyone can hang around and look at them. Wow is right. Wow. How you feeling there, buddy? You're thinking, well, you're thirsty. You got a shrub. You got a nice farmer monument plus 3. Science, I got that. Science is actually going pretty quick now that I got all those in there. Because the next one's up to, well, how much is that? That's 3,000 for that one. So, you know what? I actually, by the time I ended this, I actually had enough to get my, all of whatever this was that I was wanting to do. If I'd saved it all. Instead of doing the beaver statues, I'd done this, I could have done it. But it's fine. It's fine. All right. There we go. There's Timberborn. Thanks for watching tonight. Thanks again for hanging out. Thanks again, Mechanistery, for sponsoring today. There's links bouncing around. You can take you to the Steam page, and you can check this out. It's now 1.0 in development for, I think they said 8 years in development. And it is now complete. 1.0 is here. And I hope everyone has a good one.